After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi trophy in the building, it's a battle to raise it at midfield between the Washington Commanders and the Houston Texans.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
All their work has led to this moment. And away we go in Super Bowl 64. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, right.
Let's start on the ground. Taylor. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
18.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Up on Washington, left side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
46-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it sets up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
That is a
10.
DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 from the 43.
What's 18. What's that? 12.
Taylor, get behind the line, and the ball's loose. And the Commanders make the recovery. They had gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts a turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just got to take better care of it.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
And first carry here for Ashton Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Will Anderson on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
This is Genty on 2nd. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
It's a gain of 8. As it brings up 4th down.
Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. Ready.
They're going to try to throw for it. Touch. This is Lane. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Washington. The Commanders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Texans nothing. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Completes it quick. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. That one gains 7. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
And the Texans.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Stroud. Crosses the 35, still got more room. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And the counter play up the gun results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
On the quick, right? Tony.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Caught near the goal line. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 1-point game. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Back. Cougar 19.
This play is going to be a game to Genty. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
Let's go.
Looking quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another give here to Jency. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Offense in the hurry up here.
47-yard line. A gain of 14. First down, Washington.
Going to the ground again on first. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Chased out to his right. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jency. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offense in the hurry up here. Running from the pistol here with Jency. He's got it in the red zone. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Working quickly here.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Commanders' first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he only needed one more step for the score. They stop him at the 2. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Hold me ready.
One quarter down, a lot more ahead here in Super Bowl 64. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Minneapolis right after this. Second quarter about set to begin. Welcome back, everybody, to Super Bowl 64. They've got 1st and goal to work with. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
design run. Daniels will keep it. And he gets in. Touchdown.
Washington.
The Commanders take a second quarter lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Going with a screen to Taylor. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
18, what's that? 19 Texas.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
18, what's that?
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Here we go. 18.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. A gain of 26 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Stroud. Throw left side finds Burden. And this is down all the way to the 3. Defense to the line fast. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Taylor will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Commanders' 4-yard line.
He gets it again. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal.
He was taken down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Complete on the option. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he's looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
60.
Quickly out wide, Daniels. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Washington.
Cowboy 80.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. They're down to their final 1 in this half. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Trap 50, trap 62. 70 Lions.
Back to pitch it goes. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Daniels from the pistol. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And they make the tackle at the 38. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Washington first down.
Daniel's going to keep it. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. After plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More of the Super Bowl coming up on EA Sports. Back to the line they come, second down.
Come on, come on. Set. Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles. Ready.
Time quarterback run here. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he stops as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
16 yards.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
It leads to second and 10.
18, 5 here.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Hauled in by Lane. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Third down.
Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles.
On third down, Genty.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Fourth down.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on fourth.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Here we go.
Stroud throwing here on first. And this one is launched downfield. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. Now it's Stroud. Gets it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Texans first down.
First down from the 42.
42-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Looking to throw, Stroud. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Connects downfield, on target to Burton. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
18. What's that?
From the red zone on first. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. gets a chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
It's second down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9.
Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
19 Texans. On the quick, right?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete right side. Burton has it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
White Tony. Oh, right. 118.
Stroud off the play fake. He rolls to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Tonight. 118. That's it. Tonight.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Zone read, they'll get it to Genty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in a hurry up here.
Still on the tackle. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Commanders.
Tight end going in motion here.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Working quickly here.
Yards. And the Commanders' 1st down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Genty from the gun. Having gained up about a handful there. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Okay, ready?
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh, come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
That's complete to Bowers outright. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 16-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this is down all the way to the 3.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
Krosky Merritt has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ready, ready.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Back. Viking 18. Ready.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
This is a pivotal moment on the game's biggest stage, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. He's keeping it, gonna get it forward. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Stroud. Throw left side, complete. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
On the quick, right?
1st down, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Stroud now, 3rd and 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Let's go now. Ready,
Straight ahead with Genty. A lot of space ahead. The 30. He's at the 10. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
The Commanders now lead by 10. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So that brings up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st and 10.
So the hurry up here.
Why, Tony?
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. And it's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3.
It's a gain of 11.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's that?
Taylor finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They'll try it on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt.
Texans 23.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he muffs it.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
19-18.
We give up the goods. It's Genty. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. So Super Bowl 64 and our season down to one last quarter. It's Commanders football as they try to close out what would be a 4th title. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Pat to 60. Pat to 60. Ready, right?
Back to Genty. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you it's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders push the lead up to 12. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
The kickoff for Washington.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Or 18.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners, too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Tony.
Shotgun now, first round. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
18. Movement.
Throwing is Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And this is inside the 10. He takes it down to the 7-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
In the red zone now. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Almost the completion of the wrong team there. And that brings up 4th and goal.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6.
118. That's it. Hey, uno.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky now. It'll only take us for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on, steady.
Kronsky Merritt on his own read. He's out in the clear. Gets up the edge to the 35. Along the outside, he crosses midfield. He scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders go up by 19.
Commanders 42. Texans 23. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
All right. Look the hot. 118. That's it.
To the air, Stroud. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st down throw by Stroud. This underneath to Taylor. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. But fortune on the Texans side. One of their guys got to him. They're going to keep the football. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
All right.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6.
I don't think they needed that pick 6 to secure this win. That ship left port just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all of them to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
That one splits the uprights.
49.
And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Matt Gay to
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
At the 28-yard line.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Texans trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the farm, Brock, with that fourth-quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Going with the screen to Taylor. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Stroud off of play action. Making trouble now, and the ball is out. But fortune on the Texans side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. One final shot here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the nation's capital has a reason to celebrate tonight. The Washington Commanders are Super Bowl champions. It isn't just that they are Super Bowl champions, Brock. It's also about how they got there. A dominating win in what's supposed to be our most competitive game of the year.
And when it mattered the most, they really leaned on the strengths of this team to not just win it all, but to make a statement. Do so in a way that you're not supposed to do in a Super Bowl. This is meant to be your toughest fight, an all-out battle for every yard and every inch and every point. And instead, well, with the league's 2 best teams in the building, we saw one team truly in a class of their own.
So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner, Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators, Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch you all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.